Tyson Fury, or better known as the Gypsy King, is one of the most entertaining and influential boxers of our time. Oh, and he's also one of the richest. Fury is worth an estimated $120 million. And even though the heavyweight boxer claims to be a modest spender, his lavish mansions, luxury watches, and supercars say differently. Tyson Fury surely lives life king size. Keep watching this video as we're about to tell you how the people's champ spends his millions. Millions in houses. Tyson Fury doesn't get the nickname the Gypsy King from nowhere. He had a pretty humble childhood considering he lived in a tiny caravan with his family, but those days are long gone. Tyson Fury lives in a modest 5-bed home situated in Morecambe, worth over £500,000, and that's the cheapest one in his portfolio. The Fury family home doesn't appear too outlandish from the outside, but it's the inside that justifies the price tag. The house has just about everything: a walk-in closet, luxurious decor, and huge oil paintings worth thousands of dollars. Fury's wife Paris often shares pictures of her inside the house in front of a massive gold-framed Versace mirror and gold curtains. Apart from that, the house has huge TVs. Each one of Fury's kids has their own decor for their rooms. He's quite a family man if you ask us. In 2018, Tyson revealed that he purchased a mansion in Spain worth over £6 million. He broke the news by posting a picture of himself standing in front of the mansion with a caption stating, "New house, had to treat myself." We haven't seen too much of the house, but judging from what we have seen, it's absolutely stunning. Huge white marble columns, an array of palm trees, and huge windows. It looks like something straight out of ancient Greece. You can take Fury out of Morecambe, but you can never take Morecambe out of Fury. Despite having numerous luxurious properties overseas, Tyson Fury just can't stay away from his city. According to the Mirror, the power couple purchased their second home in Morecambe valued at an astonishing £1.7 million. Right outside the main door, you have two jaw-dropping sculptures of lions made from salmon stone cladding, not to mention the eagle sculptures on the gate posts. Tyson also suggested that he purchased a huge property in Las Vegas, but he hasn't really disclosed any details about it. A garage to die for. Fury does a lot of traveling, but of course, life is easier when you have a car for every occasion. The world champion has just about every vehicle in his collection. Whether you're talking about speed, comfort, or economy, there's one for every trip. If we're about to talk about the fastest Fury has in his collection, it would without a doubt be the Ferrari GTC4 Lusso, worth around a whopping £250,000. The mean machine can reach speeds up to 62 miles per hour in only 3.4 seconds. And while this is not the only Ferrari Tyson currently owns, he did have a California prior to this one, which he sold off to a friend of his. And when you have a bank balance like Tyson Fury, you can afford having your brand loyalty lie with the classy Rolls-Royce. Throughout their lives, some people dream of having a Rolls-Royce, and then there's Fury, who has 3. He's been seen in a Phantom, which is perhaps the classiest car you can ever think of owning. The Phantom comes with a massive $360,000 price tag that only the likes of Tyson can afford. But his love for Rolls-Royce doesn't end there. The 2-time world heavyweight champion also owns a Rolls-Royce Dawn that costs in excess of £300,000. And alongside his Dawn and Phantom, Fury also had a Cullinan worth in the same region as his other rollers. But since the Gypsy King comes from really humble beginnings, rumor has it that the wealth and fame was too much for Fury, and he sold his Cullinan and bought a mere Volkswagen Passat worth only £500. And on the cheaper side of things, his collection also includes a red Ferrari Portofino motor worth around £170,000, a Range Rover Sports SVR at around £65,000, and a Mercedes G-Wagon coming in cheap for the boxer at $160,000. At the same time, the wealthy boxing celebrity likes to live a balanced life because sometimes all the fame and wealth just gets to you. He's been spotted on multiple occasions cruising through town on his humble 10,000-pound Mini Cooper. At this point, we're just trying to think how he fits his 6'9" frame inside a tiny Mini Cooper. But geez, talk about a car collection. A family man. Apart from generously gifting himself every now and then, Fury is known for being a family man, and we don't blame him. Who wouldn't want the best for their family? Just recently, the celebrity boxer bought his wife a designer handbag worth over £30,000. And let's not forget the walk-in closet we talked about. Paris Fury is always in the spotlight because of her outfits. Tyson doesn't hold back when it comes to making sure his wife looks glamorous as ever. And if that wasn't enough, Tyson has bought the missus not 1, not 2, but 7 Chanel 2.55 bags worth almost another £30,000. And even though Paris enjoys being showered in designer gifts by her husband, she's still pretty humble about it. Having a lot of wealth and things is one thing, but talking about them constantly is another. Paris never talks about their wealth. When Fury earned £30 million after his victory over Deontay Wilder, Paris told the media that they already had an X amount of money in the bank, and having more wouldn't change them in any way. The Gypsy King recently posted a picture of his entire family wearing matching Versace outfits. Talk about twinning. The Fury family is basically wearing thousands of pounds in a single frame. And remember those glorious mansions we told you about? Well, Fury got his kids everything they want. Whether it's a girly-themed washroom or a forest-themed room, the kids have it all. But the thing we love about Tyson most is that he doesn't let his immense wealth get the best of him. The boxer has been heard on multiple occasions stating that everyone in his city is basically his family. And if there's anything that they need, he has them covered. His 75-year-old neighbor once once said that every time Tyson sees her, he always asks if there's anything she needs. What a gentleman. And out of the world watch collection. If it were up to the heavyweight champion, he'd even wear his watches inside the boxing ring. Forget a Rolex. Fury has a watch which costs around 500,000 pounds. Yep, you heard that right. He has a watch valued around the price of his 5-bedroom Murakami fortress, worth even more than his most expensive Rolls Royce. The watch we're talking about is a Richard Mille Philippe Massa Ivory Rose gold chronograph watch. And honestly speaking, a watch with such a big name has to come with a huge price tag. Tyson was pictured rocking the 500,000-pound wrist piece whilst wearing his 590-pound pair of slippers, 355-pound bathrobe, 930-pound shirt, along with 410-pound Louis Vuitton mules. So despite being covered in designer clothes, his watch still stole the show. His more modest watch includes a custom-made rainbow Rolex, which is a limited edition piece worth over thousands of pounds. Fury has also been seen wearing a Rolex Day-Date 40, which comes in a solid 18-karat gold with a mesmerizing green dial. The watch is so nice that we don't even think money can buy it, unless you're the best heavyweight in the world, of course, considering the watch is worth a mere 45,000 pounds. Pocket change for Tyson, if you think about it. A man of the people. The Gypsy King is a man of the people. Despite earning millions throughout his career, the boxer still hasn't forgotten his roots. He still actively gives back to his people. After winning the second fight against Deontay Wilder, Tyson donated his entire purse of £7 million to UK charities that built houses for drug addicts and the homeless. When Fury was questioned about the donation, the superstar confirmed that he did indeed donate his entire purse to UK charities, but he didn't do it for a pat on the back. Tyson is attached to multiple charities and is regularly pictured in his hometown handing away cash to the homeless and less privileged. He's winning inside and outside the boxing ring. It is reported that the champ has donated millions to charity, but never with his own name since he hates the spotlight. I do it to help the people. I don't want praise for it. A living legend earns in millions, spends in millions, and donates in millions. Truly a people's champion. That's it from our side, folks. So what do you think? Are you impressed with how Tyson Fury spends his millions? Is there any crazy purchase Tyson has made that we may have missed? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos in the future. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.